Welcome to a 20 to 30 minute grief yoga class that's intended to support your grief journey. All you're going to need is a pillow, a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, maybe 2 pillows, and then some blocks if you have them. You don't need any of these props, but they just bring a little bit of extra support and accessibility in your flow. So get comfortable and join me on the mat. So we're all going to come into a comfortable seated position. I like to sit on top of a pillow if you have it. If you don't need it. We're all going to come into a comfortable seated position, crossing our legs in front of us, letting that bolster or pillow below us give us some length in our body. And welcome to a grief yoga class that is intended to support your grief journey. So as we come onto the mat, come into this space for ourselves, I want you to remember that grief is not linear. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. Everyone grieves differently. And so create some grace and some comfort as you show up for this practice for yourself, knowing that you don't have to change anything about yourself or about your feelings or situation, that you are worthy and enough just as you are in this moment, and that hopefully this practice can give you some comfort in the big feelings that grief often gives us. So settling into this moment, sitting up tall, I want us to set an intention for this practice, letting ourselves move with grace and compassion for how we're feeling, how our body is feeling, and allowing this practice to just fill our cup, fill our needs, and find what feels good in this moment. So now we're going to just become aware of our breath here, remembering that our breath is our anchor. It sets us in success, it sets us for solitude, for strength, for stability. All things needed when we're feeling chaotic, uneasy, anxious, and sad. Inhaling in, we bring that belly out, noticing how it feels as we breathe in, how that belly expands. And then when we breathe out, how it feels for it to sink back into our spine. Noticing how our body is feeling. With an inhale, we're going to bring our right hand onto our left shoulder and just give ourselves some gentle massage movements to open up the trap, the shoulder. You can even massage the side of the neck, just allowing for some TLC and a moment just to release some tension that often gets built into our muscles. Good. We're going to release and go to the opposite side. So grab that left hand onto the right side of the shoulder, maybe up through the neck, giving ourselves a nice massage, gentle massage. And remember to bring your breath. Good. You're going to release. We're going to go through a couple of points, acupressure points, that kind of hit different grief feelings and emotions. So the first one is called Heavenly Palace. And you'll come to the inner elbow crease of your arm. You'll bring 3 fingers just above that elbow crease. And where that first finger lays on the top is where that point is. So we're just going to compress, maybe massage it clockwise. With an inhaling in and exhale out, releasing that pressure. We're going to move on to the other side. So coming to the inner elbow, 3 fingers, we find that first finger on top, compress and massage. Taking a deep inhale in, exhale out, and release. The second one is the Sea of Tranquility, and it is right between our sternum, between our chest. We'll just take a deep inhale in and compress into the sternum and slowly clockwise massage. Inhaling in and exhaling out. We release. Good. Third one is called letting go. So we're going to grab our right hand, bring it towards where that shoulder and the pec meet. I'm going to compress with our fingertips, inhaling in and exhale, slowly massaging that area. Inhaling in and exhale, release. Coming on to the right side, we bring our left hand, compress into that area between the shoulder and the pec muscle. Sink into compression. Inhale in. Exhale, we massage. Inhaling in. And exhale, massage. Good. We drop our hands back to our knees, sitting up tall. Right, good. Here, if you have those blocks, I want you to bring them right back behind us. So we're going to sit up tall, sinking our pelvis down into that pillow or mat as we really tuck in the abs and sit up tall, bringing those shoulder blades together, allowing the upper body to feel strong, to feel tall. We're going to bring that left hand behind us on that block if we have it. If not, you're just going to drop it onto the mat. And we're going to inhale, bring that right arm all the way up and sink back. So we're really opening up the abdominals, the side body, allowing space for the intestines, the lungs, all different organs that really play a part in our grief. Inhaling in, we rise, bringing that right hand behind us and bringing that left hand up and back, opening up the side body, giving a massage to the inner organs. Inhaling in, good. We float back down to a neutral position. You're going to bring those blocks to the side, next to your knees, thighs. And we're going to come into some side bends. So we inhale, drop that left hand. Exhale, bring that right hand up and over towards the left. Side body bend. Inhale in, maybe we sink a little more. Exhale, we float that right hand down. Inhale in, we bring that left hand all the way up. And exhale over. Side body bend towards the right side. Inhale in, exhale out. Good. Unraveling here. Now we're going to bring those blocks in front of us. Inhale in, we rise, lift our arms all the way up. And exhale, we forward fold down to the middle. I'm going to move slowly over to the right side, opening up the left side of the body. Inhale in, exhale, coming back through to the middle, over to the left side. Good. Inhale in, exhale out, releasing that energy, coming back through to the middle and slowly rolling all the way back up into that seated position. We're going to inhale in, bring the arms all the way up to the sky. Again, rooting the pelvis, rooting the hips down as we lift our upper body up. Inhale in, we're going to bend those elbows out, cactus arms, opening the chest, opening the front of the body, allowing a light to shine on the heart space here. Inhale in, we're going to drop that left elbow to the left knee, and we're going to side twist over, coming almost into an extended triangle pose, just seated. So we're opening up the heart space. Our right hand is sinking over to the left side. Inhale in, unraveling, coming all the way up to the sky here. Inhale in. Exhale, bend those elbows back, cactus arms, shining our heart up, bringing light to our face, light to our heart. Inhale in, extending those elbows down, dropping that right elbow to the right knee, bringing that left arm all the way up forward into a seated, extended triangle pose. Inhale in, exhale, unravel, coming all the way back through into a seated posture. Here, if you have that second pillow, I want you to grab it and use it as a support. So we're going to bend our knees up, creating a wide stance in our seat, and bringing that pillow or bolster in front of us, coming into a cosmic egg posture. So maybe we bring our chin to our chest, allowing our head to hang out on the pillow or bolster in front of us and sinking into this moment, finding support in your body, in your breath. Give gratitude for showing up. Giving kindness to your body and your brain. Grief is hard. There's no rhyme or rhythm, it just ebbs and flows. Grace is needed. Good. We're going to slowly unravel from this posture. We're going to come into a tabletop position on our hands and knees. I like to bring blocks right underneath my wrists. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. And we're going to start in a gentle cat-cow. So we're going to sink that belly down, opening the chest, the heart space, looking up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Good. One more round. Inhale in, sinking that belly down, looking up towards the sky. And exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest. Good. We're going to flow through to a neutral position. We're going to bring our knees out just slightly off the mat to a wider stance. And we're going to sink into our left hand and bring the arm all the way up to the sky. Inhaling in. Exhale out. We thread the needle coming underneath our left hand. Bringing our right ear to the mat. Opening up the spine, the side body. Dropping into this moment. Inhale in and exhale. We unravel. Good. We're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to sink into our right hand. Inhale in. We lift that left arm all the way up. Inhale and exhale. Thread the needle. Sinking down into our left ear. Propping our right hand up. Active arms. Opening up the mid back. Inhale in. Exhale, we unravel. Good. We're going to bring our knees back into a neutral position and we're going to move them out and back just a little bit, sinking down to our heart space in a puppy posture. So here I actually like to bring a block right on my forehead so I can really sink my heart space down into the mat and opening my hips up towards the sky. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. Unraveling ourselves, opening up back into that neutral tabletop position. Inhale in, we widen those knees back out and sink back into child's pose. Here, if you have that pillow or bolster, you can bring it in front and sink down into the bolster pillow into a supported child's pose. Finding whatever is comfortable in your body. Finding a few moments here with our breath, inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. We slowly unravel, coming back up, and we're going to meet onto our back. So as we come onto our back, I want you to make sure you have that pillow or bolster near you and a block as well. So we're going to bring that bolster or pillow onto the left side of the body here. And we're going to bend our knees up towards the sky, kind of close to our chest. And we're going to rock side to side, just opening up the hips, the back, and even inviting a little bit of playfulness into this moment. It's hard to find joy when we're stuck in really big waves of grief. So to allow ourselves to take things lightly and bring some joy into them is always needed. Coming into this moment, we inhale in, coming to stillness, extending that left leg out. We inhale and exhale, side twist. Bring that right leg over onto that pillow or bolster if it feels comfortable to you. Inhaling in, exhale, opening up to look to the right or shoulder. Bringing a big stretch to the abdominals, the hip, all areas that we tend to hold a lot of emotions. Good. Inhaling in. Exhale, we unravel, bringing our bolster or pillow to the opposite side. And again, bringing the knees to our chest, slowly moving back and forth. Inhaling in. Exhale, coming into stillness. Extending that right leg all the way out. Inhale in, exhale. We side twist over opening up to the left side of the shoulder, looking over towards that left arm, opening up that left hip, inhaling in, exhaling out. One more deep inhale in, exhale out. We unravel, extending both legs down. So here we're going to move our torso all the way over to the left side of the mat, and we're going to extend our our upper body over to the right side of the mat, as well as our lower body over to the right side of the mat. So you're coming into almost a moon phase shape, creating a big, deep stretch on the left side of the body. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Taking one more deep inhale in and exhale out. We unravel. We're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to move our torso all the way over to the right side of the mat. We're going to extend our legs over to the left side, as well as our arms over to the left side of the mat. Again, finding a big, deep stretch on the right side of the body. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Good. We're all going to come back through to the middle, slowly and gently extending our hands out to the sides. Coming to rest in our final posture. So here, if you want to put pillows underneath your knees and your head, you can for extra support. But we're all going to come in a corpse pose, Shavasana, to end this practice. In your Shavasana corpse pose, I want you to sink into this moment, allowing this practice to resonate in your body, in your nerves, in your muscle tissue, and in your brain pathways, to allow your whole being to relax, to take in the movement and the breath work. I want to end this practice reading a really beautiful quote by Abigail Warfield. And it is really a beautiful poem about grief. The truth is, grief never ends. It ebbs and flows. At times, memories crash like waves breaking upon a rock. Other times, grief softly slips over you like a gentle wave, smoothing sand on the shoreline. The sea of grief is as boundless as our love. It's deep and goes far beneath the surface. The only way to stay afloat is to learn to listen to the sea. Learn to swim. Learn to swim with your emotional current. Let it be, hard as it is. Remember, the sea was made from love. Remember this between the waves. So taking in this moment and taking in those words, I want you to bring your hands to your heart space, taking a final deep inhale in and exhale. Namaste. Thank you for joining this practice. Be sure to give yourself extra grace as you move off the mat and move into the rest of your day or week. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and keep an eye out for weekly new videos. Thank you so much.